Here I was starting with your feet in, starting so and going up with no momentum. Starting with your feet flat, so zero momentum, and then come up, and then you take your time and go back down. Up, take your time, go back down. Right, up. Life, back at it again, you know, we just do it. Have a good routine, or that's a real good routine, my 4th routine for today. Today we're going to focus on knee strengthening exercises and routines. So the purpose of this is to bulletproof for strengthening knees so well they can have a strong knee, which is very useful in your day-to-day life. If you just play sports, if you just work out, you just squat heavy and all these things, you will need a strong knee. Also to prevent injury, because the stronger your knees is, the more flexible and more mobility in your knees, it will lessen the likelihood of injury. And also, even if your knees were injured and you're in that recovery phase, this workout can help speed in this recovery and strengthen your knees after recovery, so it's less likely to get damage again. You all know once a body part damage and it heals, if it didn't heal properly, or if it didn't heal and you like strengthen it or work on it while it heals, it's more likely or easier to get damage again. So we're trying to prevent all that. So let me get right into it. First exercise you should be doing to strengthen your knees is seated squats. Simple. Get something to sit on. That's it, and you sit and it's up. If you realize you're moving slow and controlled. It's not, even though it's a legs exercise, we focusing much on the core, focusing on the knees. So we kick up, down. Slower you go, more control you go, especially on the down. Usually people just kind of drop down. Get what I'm up, slowly on the down. You will feel the tension in the knees. That way you run. If you find whatever height you want too easy, I mean, you need to have a certain level of strength already, and now you need to go lower. The lower the depth, the far more better it is to strengthen it. So again, go sit, slow come up. And you'll feel the tension more when you're in this range here. Usually when they almost reach that time, people tend to just drop down themselves. You ain't doing that. Especially here, right here, so you take your time, they come up and they go down. We ain't dropping when they reach hard. Right here. You want to do about 4 sets to this, anywhere between 5 to 10 reps depending on how far along your fitness journey is. Nice. Remember to be as high as you're comfortable with, and the more stronger you get, you go down lower. Right. So we're on to the second workout. How this routine split is split into 4 workout exercises and 4 stretches and knee mobility exercises. So the next one you're going to do is some sissy squats. If you don't know what sissy squat is, this is how it does work. Tie your legs shoulder width apart, and instead of squatting back, so you're sending your knees forward, so you're looking something like this. And backward. Now try the side so you'll see better. Down, up. Sending your knees down to that direction. If you find it hard to get balance, you could hold on to something while you're practicing. Down, up, down, up. Don't feel any kind of clicky song in your knees. Now about today, I'll go to about 4 sets to that. Keep the rep range about 7 to 10. The lower you could go, the better. If you go like really low and come back up, that's the real good. Down, come up. Remember with knees, all about the control. Right, let's move on to the next one. This is what I just call the squats. I don't know the correct name, but the name doesn't matter if you do it. Simple, you go up on a height, but you start low and go up higher. And all you're doing is this, coming down, then back up. You hold on something again, balance down, up. You put in this foot in touching the ground and bring it as close to as you could. And then you switch legs. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Of course, the lower it is, the easier it is. So we go up with some height and make that a little more difficult. The higher it is, the lower the knee will need to bend. Down, up, down, up. They had a balance if you do it without pulling on to anything. So, and not a balance lock so good as well. Down, up, down, up. Do not low to the floor as you could. And come back up. As you control, you just dropping and springing up. Go a bit higher again. Nice. So you see, I don't know if I might still be in frame, but whatever. Nice. Let's try this side. Now keep it here for now, but look at the idea. You don't need to go that high. So for me, I will settle at this range until I get far more comfortable at this side here. If I decide to go higher to get more done. Here I'll go through. So that's about it. To do about 2 sets on each leg, 10 to 5 on each leg. Fourth workout is basically the reverse of that we're doing. Step up squats. If you have a height and you're stepping up. Down, up, down, up. Switch leg. Up, down, up. When you reach up, make sure the knees straighten out. Down, up. Of course, the lower is the more simple it is. So you go up higher. One level. Position you want to be in here. Up, down, up. When you're coming down, slow. Up, come down, slow. Up, down, up, down. Go higher now. Here, with the knee string that's really coming through. So starting right here or starting with your feet here and starting so and going up with no momentum. Starting with your feet flat, so zero momentum. And then come up. And then you take your time and go back up. Up. Take your time. Go back up. Right. Up. Down. Up. Down. We'll do about 4 sets, 2 sets on each leg. At least 10 reps each. Nice. So that is 4 workout in all. Let me focus on more stretches and mobility for the knees. Because strength is not always enough. You need to have your knee mobility. You Mobility basically means your joints ability to exercise full range of motion, state wherever. So first one is to go and deep squat so and you're moving right. A lot of people, because of the knees, they can't bring this position right here. So if you can't do it, then go force it. If you could, always do this to keep that mobility. Like rock, left, right, suppose extra weight on one side to the next, then you come back up. You want to hold that position at least 3 sets, 30 to 1 minute, 30 seconds to 1 minute. If you can do that, that's very good. Continue doing it because you don't want to lose that mobility to your knees. The more mobility your joints and thing have, the less likely it is to sprain and get damage and things. Because sometimes when you get in them upward position, you need enough mobility to breathe it. When you have enough and you find yourself in a straight, you feel your knee in a position where it's not really accustomed going in, and that way just get injured. Bring back there, just relax, breathe, you're down here. 50 seconds to a minute. Or if it's too long, do it as long as you can do it. And you back out, shake out your knees. Next one is this. If you do it on the flat ground, but I think you do it on a bit of a height. So you get something to like face it on. You rest here and you're leaning forward and bringing your knees over your toes. So like this. Get that lean forward. Yeah, hold, relax, go forward, hold again, relax. You could use your hands on your upper body weight to put some force in it too. That. Next leg. Bring it back out. And hold it. Balance is a problem, nothing wrong with holding on to something. Nice. To get that knee mobility. Be able to jump and move around and feel so good. Next one is basically you're standing up straight. If you want to lean on something, you could. If you don't want to ever. And you're bringing your toes up. You probably see the toes. Up, trying to point your toes to your body. So you're trying to point your toes to your chin, and by that you'll feel your knee going back. When you feel your knee going back, continue doing it and you'll feel a stretch in your knee. You feel your knee at the side and in your back. So get that stretch, you hold, then you relax. Come back, get that stretch, you hold, relax. So you're trying to let your toes touch your chin, while you stand up straight and bring it up. And you feel me pulling that stretch away into the foot. So that's what you do, that's very good. Nice. Okay, so often you should do this thing about every other day. So you don't do it every day, but every other day, especially when you're making your legs, big to warm down. You can do these stretches and things. The leg workouts I showed before, you can add that into your leg routine, and when you finish your leg routine, you warm down, you can do these stretches and mobility and things. So the final one, we have to go. Basically, some more stretch. You want to find out comfortable spot to sit down, and you just stretching out. One more at a time, back, stretch out. Yeah, that stretch, feel that stretch. Inside, stretch. As long as you want to do how long you should do this, as long as you feel comfortable, you feel your knees feeling loose, your joints feeling loose. That's it. Relax. So this is all done. That's about today. Routine to strengthen the knee and work on knee mobility. Hope you enjoy, hope you learn something. If you're into sports, you should be doing these things, especially course we just run and jump a lot. So, like, subscribe, share, comment, supporting your boy. Until next time.